Hi everyone. That was perky. I haven't made a video in a really long time. But Liam is here. He's sleeping. Um, I had him August 14th, 2013, which is this year, at 12:30 p.m. afternoon. Um, I had to have a C-section, which I did not want. I keep saying all the time. And because I actually went in I'm gonna do like a quick birth story thing. I'm gonna make an actual video about it. Probably, I don't know. Tuesday the 13th for my checkup, doctor's OB thing, and because I was 39 weeks. Yeah, I would have been 30. I would have been 40 that Friday, which would have been my due date. So this was on Tuesday, and so I get checked and everything. I got a pelvis exam, whatever it's called, and I guess he decided that my pelvis was too small. He could have told me the week before, or any other time that he checked me, because he checked me like 2 or 3 times before that, and he didn't. And he was like, "Nope, the pelvis is too small," and he's gonna be a fairly good-sized baby. It actually came out 7 pounds and 4 ounces, so he was wrong with that one. And so he was like, "Well, you can try if you want to," and then he was like, "But." He said that I had a chance that I could tear all the way back, and I would have had to have a bag thing on my side because I wouldn't have been able to use the bathroom ever again, like from that end. And so I was like, well, no, I'm not risking that. So I went ahead and got the C-section, and he was telling me that it would probably be like the week after that. And so, he called the hospital to see whenever they could schedule it in. Well, he got off the phone and he scheduled it for the day after because they told him, oh yeah, that's totally fine. And so not only did I find out that I had to have a C-section, I had found out that it was going to be the day after that. And anybody who says, which I've never had vaginal birth, but anybody who says that C-section is easier is a liar, because it's it's terrible. It takes like 2.5 weeks for you to actually be able to walk right. Actually, it takes about a month for you to actually be able to walk without like leaning over or like limping. I actually had to sleep on my couch because I live with my grandma. I had to sleep on the couch because she sleeps in the living room for 2 weeks because I could not lay flat and get up on my own. I had to be like slanted in order to be able to get up or like roll off of something, because if I laid flat on my bed, I had to have somebody help me get up, and I couldn't do that and have him at the same time. Like, I couldn't get up and make a bottle and change him if I had to have help every single time I had to get up. And because when he was first born, he woke up about two times, sometimes three at night. Now he wakes up only once, and it's about 4:30, 5 o'clock every night. And so I slept on my couch for 2 weeks, and my grandma did like most of the work for the first 2 weeks because that's how bad it was. And like, sorry, there's a bug on my computer. I probably have like the best muscle legs for me having to just use my muscles for everything, my leg muscles for everything. But yeah, C-section is bad, and it was bad for me because I actually had to be completely put under because I have they said I had MRSA like a year ago in my leg, and I guess so they had to like swab my nose for it. So that actually delayed. They didn't catch it till the day sorry, my computer went black. They didn't catch it till the day after, because I went in for registration the day before, like that day after my doctor's appointment. And the lady who registered me never caught it, because it's like in the screen thing, and then it's on my wristband. And then that next morning, I went in, nobody caught it till this lady that wasn't even like part of like my C-section team thing was like, oh my gosh, we have to check this. And so they checked that. That made delayed another 4 hours till 12. And then it finally got back, and then it almost got delayed again because my doctor had to leave at 12:30 to go to his office. And it would have been delayed till like 4, and I hadn't eaten all day or drank. I wasn't allowed to eat or drink anything. And I had this stupid catheter, which they lied to me. The lady told me when I went in for registering that it would be put in after I was numbed or like asleep. No, it was put in like right when I got there, and that is like the worst thing. That was, I think, like the worst part about it. I think, and I was like, I'm not fixing to sit here for another 4 hours with this thing and me not being able to eat or drink anything. And so they finally came back and they said that I had it, and all the stupid nurses made me mad. Had to wear gloves and a gown, and everybody who came in that had to visit me had to wear it. Even my boyfriend had to wear it. And I was like thinking, if you were to swab any of your guys' nose, and I'm speaking not right, you guys would all have it too, because you work in a hospital. And so they come back and I have it, and then I found out I had to be completely put under, which, I was like, oh, well, it's kind of a good thing, I guess, but I didn't want to because, these, when you have C-section and stuff, most people, they get to, like, hear when their baby cries the first time and see it, like, be, like, one of the first person to see it. I didn't see him till, like, that after, like, way later, till, like, 3 o'clock, I didn't see him. And the only reason why I got to do that is because my boyfriend went and got him. And because they told me that I should just rest that day and he should stay in the nursery. And I was like, no, I want to see him. Everybody else has gotten to see him. I want to see him. But if he went in my room, he wasn't allowed to go back to the nursery, which didn't bother me. So he got to stay in there with me the whole time. But so I got completely put under. Well, I wake up and I'm pretty sure that is like the worst pain ever. Because you're cut open. I mean, you're sewed back up and everything, but you've been cut open all through your muscles, and you're not numbed at all. You just wake up, and it's there. And the guy kept getting onto me because I wasn't breathing right, and I was like, like I was just like holding it and pressing, like putting pressure there, which I couldn't help because it just hurt that bad, and it hurt so bad that I couldn't even cry. And it didn't stop hurting till I got something for it in my IV, and it still hurt even then. It didn't stop hurting till like when I actually got to see him, and like I slept for like a few minutes, and I'm not a few minutes, for like an hour, and then my boyfriend came in, and first question I asked, because he asked if I wanted to, see a picture of him. He wasn't even allowed to go in there because I was put completely under, so he had to sit in the room, like behind the surgery room. And so he showed me pictures, and I was like, the first question I asked him was, does he have hair? And you can't see it, but he kind of has hair. Most of it's in the very back, the bottom of his head, top of his neck. And it's like brown, dark brown. I used to have like strawberry brown hair, and he has like dark brown hair, so it's kind of like a mix between both of ours. And right now he has blue eyes, but I'm pretty sure they're turning green. So Then I find out that she's going black. That every single person that comes into my room has to wear gloves and a gown. They don't have to wear a mask or anything, just gloves and a gown. They have to put this stupid box on my door that says Hatter's Hazardous. Have to put this on. So every single person that walks by my door is going to think that I have some disease or something. And I had my doctor and two of the nurses tell me that that was ridiculous, that I have to be put through that, and that it was stupid. My own doctor said that. And he didn't put nothing on, and two of my nurses didn't put anything on. And then I had this one nurse that was so rude. She was like, "Oh, I have so and so, all of so and so's patients," because I don't want to say anything. But and she was right in front of my door, and I was like, "What's wrong with his patients?" And so, once in a while, like, I have all the, what was it called? It was like the Laden or something. I don't know what it was called. I felt like I got up and because I had to walk, and I was like, "Oh, this isn't that bad. This is awesome. This doesn't hurt." I mean, it hurt a little. I was walking up and down. Oh, and I had to wear a mask when I walked. Nobody else had to wear a mask. I had to wear a mask. The one nurse still wore a mask for me, so I didn't look so weird. Like wore a mask with me, and she was nice. But and then that was the only time I walked until till the night before I left. I walked for like a good 30 minutes because I was like, I don't want to get in bed right now. I'm sore and I'm tired of sitting in the bed. And so I walked, and then um, I'm trying to remember everything else. It was like bad because you can't, even with all the drugs, you can't like lean up on your own. So my boyfriend, because he stayed with me the 2 days, and he was supposed to wear this stuff, but he was like, "I'm not wearing this for 2 freaking days." Um, he had to basically do everything. Um, and then like the first day he did basically like the first day and night he did everything, and then the day after, um, he would just hand them to me because I wanted to do stuff. But I breastfed for the 2 days that I was in the hospital, and then a few days after I left. I mean, he would get a bottle every now and then because my doctor told me, well, his pediatrician told me, because he has lip time, which is like the thing that goes from your lip to your gums. His goes all the way down, and I'm pretty sure that's what caused me not being able to breastfeed him because he didn't latch on right. And so my nipples were extremely sore and cracked, and it got to the point that they were bleeding. So I didn't want to breastfeed him because of that, and it was painful. But I was like, "Oh, it's going to do this," and I was like, "I'm pretty sure most people's nipples don't bleed when they breastfeed. I'm pretty sure." So, um, I stopped. I began to pump, but that hurt too. And so I stopped, which made me really mad because that was one of the things that I really wanted to do. So I didn't, because I wanted to have an all natural birth, and everybody's gonna be like, "Oh no, you better be glad you didn't." But no, I wanted an all natural birth. I didn't want anything. And I wanted to breastfeed. I didn't get either one of those. Made me mad. Um, and I just had an overall bad experience with my C-section because with all the stupid gowns having been worn, and everybody who visited me, like my family, had to wear it, and it was retarded. And um, so I'm trying to remember. I guess this is my birth story thing. Um, but yeah, I didn't get to see him till later, way later in the evening, and they were they were trying to get me not to be able to see him. I was like, "No, I want to see my baby. I'm not." And I was like basically the last one to see him. Like my grandma and like half of my family was there. They got to see him before I did. I was literally the last one to see him. Um, But then my boyfriend's mom, I think she was, him and his dad and his mom were like the last ones, but I was literally the last ones before them. Um, but which also, made me upset because I was like, I'm the one who had him and carried him for 9 months. I mean, I should be like one of the few first people to see him, but I wasn't. Um, my scar healed up really good. It's like this big. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, it's actually really small, and it has slightly crooked, but other than that, it's like fine. And the one nurse was like, the day before my C-section, she was like, "Well, if you're worried about the scar, he did a good job." Like, I could care less about the scar. That's not the problem. I didn't want a C-section. Because I don't mind scars, because I have like two big ones on my arm and everything. I have really bad stretch marks, so I don't really mind the scar. That's not the problem. But yeah, I have really bad stretch marks, and I have them all over my stomach and on my sides. The side ones don't bother me that bad. I have them on my legs, on my boobs, on my back, like right before my butt, and then I have them on my butt. Um, but I have this really cute one-piece bathing suit that covers up like all the bad stretch marks. So, and it makes me look way smaller because it holds everything in. Because I have this is like the worst part. I have this like pouch. I call it a pouch. It's like of skin and it hangs down. And if I didn't have that, I would look way smaller than what I actually am. So I lost 20 pounds like the first 2 weeks after he was born, and I've lost an overall like 50. I was like almost 30 since he was born, which he's 2 months old, but I get to still count a lot. Um, it's another reason why I wanted to breastfeed. Um, but things. I'm gonna try to start making new videos like once every week, probably, maybe. I don't know. Um, but oh, and he had his doctor's appointment yesterday. Well, 2 days ago technically, since it's 2:30 right now. On Monday, and when he was born, he was 20 inches exactly and 7 pounds 4 ounces. Monday, he was 23 and a half inches and 13 pounds and like some ounces. So I'm just gonna say 13 pounds. So he's gained a total of like 6 pounds, 5.5 pounds, and 3.5 inches. And his pediatrician said that he was above average in his height and weight. And I guess it's a good thing. Um, and he rolls over, which he asked me if he was doing that at all, and he was surprised that I said yes, because he can roll over from his back to his belly, but he can't roll back over onto his back. Well, he can sometimes. It takes him a while, but he's been able to do that since I brought him home, because he would like to lay on his stomach, and I couldn't let him do that, so I had to watch him. But um, he's in 0 to 3 months clothes. He can wear 3 months clothes, like just the 3 month, some of them. And he's in size 2 diapers now, which is a good thing because he is, I'm pretty sure, allergic to Pampers and Loves so far. They gave him a really bad rash, like everywhere on his bottom and like on his stomach, and Huggies doesn't. So I had a whole box of twos and Huggies, so I got to switch over to that. Oh, my bags. Oh, I keep looking at them. Um, so like the rash has gone away completely almost. Um, and he's only been wearing them for like 2 days, and it's almost gone. Um, I do not live with my boyfriend. Some people ask me I don't live with him. I actually wanted him to stay with me when he first got home. When I first brought him home, he had to help me, but he wasn't allowed. I stay over there almost every weekend. I've stayed the entire weekend there for the past like month and a half. about a month. So, I get help on the weekends and stuff. I get to sleep. Um, I'm trying to get another job because I left McDonald's. I hate that place. I love eating there. I love their food, but I hate working there. I mean, I know it was a job, but which I had to leave because they don't give you maternity leave. You just have to quit and then be rehired. You want to work there again, which I do not. I mean, if I have to, I absolutely have to, I will, but I'm not. That is not going to be my first choice of a job. The place is terrible to work at. I mean, the food, everybody's going to say it's bad, but I love their food. It's awesome. I would go there any day for food. But, oh yeah, I'm currently doing homeschool. I am doing online school till second semester because I missed the whole month and a half of school because I just wouldn't get up and go. I was so tired. I think I went to school 2 days, like 4 days after he was born, and that was spread out over a month period. I went to school the first whole week of school, and then I had him, and then I didn't go for 4 weeks, and then I went back for a day, missed a couple days, and then went back for 4 days, and then didn't go back after that. So I'm planning on going back the second semester because the online course I'm going to does not have a degree program, it doesn't have a diploma. So, and I want to go to prom and homecoming. I mean, not homecoming, but prom and grad bash, which is the field trip thing that all the seniors take if, you're a senior and you pay $60 plus to go to. This year it's at Universal. So I'm looking forward to that. And, I'm not looking forward to graduation, but nobody's probably going to watch this entire video. I don't know why I'm making it so long. But, yeah. And everybody who says they don't get any sleep, I don't know if that's true for everybody, but I get actually a lot of sleep. It's broken up, though, which it doesn't feel like you're getting a lot of sleep. I guess that's what they mean, because you're not, constant sleeping. Because he wakes up, I go to sleep, which right now I'll probably go to sleep after I post this. Then he'll wake back up. I'm going to eat at 4:30, 5 o'clock, and then we'll go back to sleep. And then he'll get up about 7, 8 o'clock. Between there, usually whenever my brother and my sister get up to go to school. And then he'll eat and everything, and then we'll go back to sleep till about 10. And then he wants to get up for the day. He does not like laying in bed all day long. He does not like laying down at dinner. He likes sitting up, which is bad because then I have to hold him all day long. But I don't. I sit him in a swing. I talk to him, play with him, and everything. I'm trying to remember everything. I'm pretty sure that's it. If I forgot something, I'll make a new video. But, by the way, because I've had this one person post rude comments on 3 of my videos, because the 3 videos that I made, I posted on my phone, and my phone has really bad autocorrect, and it spelled one word wrong in the thing, and they were like, oh, this is why teenage enough kids are so stupid, maybe they can't even spell this word right. Well, I deleted their comment and I blocked them. So if you want to leave rude comments, I will block you and I will delete the comment because I don't care about your rude comments. I really don't. By all means, if you want to post nice stuff and if you're gonna post advice, you can do that too. I don't mind advice as long as and it's in a nice way. It's not in a criticizing way. Or you just want to talk. You can message me. You can subscribe and like my videos. which would be awesome. There we go. But this video's so long. A lot of the videos I plan on being shorter, like shorter than like 10 minutes. So just going black. But and this is probably gonna be a crappy quality video because it's on my laptop webcam thing. So I'm pretty sure I can't edit it because I'm uploading it through. I'm recording it through YouTube. But I'm starting to wake up. But I'll sleep real quick. This is him. He's sleeping. And I'm pretty sure he's starting to get hungry because that's why he has his pacifier, because he usually doesn't like his pacifier unless he's hungry or he's really fussy. Every once in a while he'll just want it. And he only likes the one the hospital gave us. So I got 3 of those, and my boyfriend got 3 for his house. So I might do him a tag, or just have him in one of my videos, because I don't think anybody's seen him yet, except for my one video that I posted pictures of. But I think this is it. And I'm sorry I'm so boring. And that my videos are boring. If they are, if you think they are. But I'm just not used to just talking to my computer. It's kind of weird. But when you were asking why I have like stuff on my teeth, it's my brackets, and some of them are broken off. I don't have a wire on either one of my teeth. I actually pulled my bottom one out because this much of it was sticking out the side, and I was not facing to be stabbed in the mouth constantly, so I pulled it out. But oh, and for birth control, I'm on a depot shot. My next shot is like the 12th of December, I think, or something like that. So I do not want another baby anytime soon. I had to take care of my cousin, which is she's almost 10 months old. She'll be 10 months old the 27th, which is in 4 days, and him at the same time. And I don't want to do that like for a long period of time. So I got the depot shot. So that's supposed to be like one of the best ways. So yeah. But I'm gonna get off here because this is almost a 30-minute video. So bye.